Hi guys, so today I am just doing a really quick little character illustration. It's nothing too serious or complicated or anything, I just kind of wanted to just start drawing. I have been so inspired lately and wanting to draw pirates, and I know that that's definitely coming from the fact that the museum in my city is having a pirates exhibition right now, and they're supposed to have pirate weapons and pirate gold, and they even have this giant pirate ship out front of the museum. And I am so excited. I have always loved pirates. I'm sure that a lot of people can understand that because I've just always loved the mystique of pirates and the lore, and it's something that I've always loved. So I am so excited, and I'm really enjoying drawing this pirate guy right now. And I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to go this weekend. I'm so excited. And so I'll probably be doing another piece that's pirates, probably a lot more of a full illustration, background, everything. So I'm really excited about that. I'm hoping to get some inspiration as I walk through and look at all the cool pirate stuff. While I was sketching him out, I was really enjoying kind of making this more sinister figure and making him look a little bit more like a bad guy, like a villain. And yeah, it was really enjoyable. I think that I probably didn't push it as far enough to satisfy my desire to draw a villain character. So I think that I'll probably be doing another one soon where I can push it a lot more and be a lot more focused and design-wise about creating more of an evil character. It's been really interesting as I've watched my own drawing back over while I'm editing these videos and kind of seeing the way that I draw and my process behind it. And one of the things that I've been noticing a lot is how often I draw something and then completely erase it and redraw it. And I've been thinking a lot about that, and I think that it's a good thing. I think that it's something that I've been progressing and getting better at, realizing what parts of the drawings are weak and could be better, and what parts I just need to go ahead and just completely redraw and figure that stuff out. I feel like that's something that I struggled with a lot as I was learning to draw, and all through middle school really, where I was afraid to erase what I had already put down because I had no idea if I could recreate something as good, let alone better in the way that I felt like it needed to be. And I remember watching other people drawing, and they'd erase like the whole face, and I'd be shocked because it looked so good, and why would they erase it and redraw it when it was already good enough? And yeah, I think that that's just something that over the years I really realized that good enough is not necessarily the best that I can do. So yeah, I've realized that that's one of those things that I've come a long way at from what I remember, and it's kind of nice to kind of see the improvements in my drawing process, not just my finished process or my finished drawings and everything. Anyways, enough of that reminiscing. While I was coloring this piece, I wanted it to be very smoky and dark, and that's why I started with a really dark background when I first started sketching, and I find that I'm trying not to do that quite as much. I definitely prefer being able to set the mood and everything, but sometimes it gets a little bit hard to see exactly what's going on or the lines and everything. So I think maybe starting out with a lighter background, like a medium toned background or darker, and then switching to the darker one when I'm ready to color is probably the way that I'd like to go from now on. I've been really trying to focus lately on my color theory and trying to get the colors right in my pieces from the get-go. And one of those things that I'm trying to work on is having a very holistic color scheme where the whole piece fits together, and that's what I'm working off of, instead of trying to fuss over the individual local colors of each piece that he's wearing. And I'm finding that that's helping a lot for me. It's something that I used to struggle with a lot, and I still do, where I end up nitpicking forever on whether I want his shirt to be green or red or a manila color. So it's been something that's, I think's been helping me, is kind of step back and try to do the colors based on the whole piece and not look at that individual item, what I want that color to be, but how I want it to fit in with the whole piece. And at some point during my last semester, I kind of got it into my head about doing skin color that's not actually skin color, and I've been really enjoying pushing that a little bit more and more lately, and just kind of figuring out how to have colors around it so that he still looks like a human and not a strangely colored person, but like an actual person, and because of the colors around it, it looks like it could be a skin tone. Like this one where he's actually this like really pale lavender color, but in reference to all the other colors around him, which are very purpley and a little bit red, it still looks like skin color and like he's still a human. So I've been really enjoying that and kind of pushing that more and more and seeing where that can lead color scheme wise, and I just find it a lot more exciting. And that's pretty much the final piece, at least for now. I don't think that I'm completely satisfied with the way it looks, but I think that I'll have to take a step back and revisit it in a couple of days. I find that when there's something not quite right, but I'm not really sure what it is, when I step back and I kind of refresh my eyes, and then when I come back to it, I can actually see what was bugging me. When I've been drawing it for so many hours on end, it's just, I can't really see the issues anymore individually anymore. So yeah, I think that this might change before the final version, but for now, I'm happy with it. Anyways, well, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit subscribe so you can catch all the future art videos, and until then, I will see you at my next one.